look like shit. Okay, I keep pointing out. Awesome. Okay. I feel like shit. I look like shit. I know I do. I was crying, obviously, and in the middle of it, like, crying / panic attack, I was like, I should film this. And not me crying, but like what I'm thinking. And this is stuff that I haven't really talked to anyone about, because in my head it's something that only I can do and only I can fix because it's my problem. But it stresses me out because it affects my family who I'm living with. So, and it affects my future a little bit, so it's just something I've internalized for a while now. Like, ever since I, like, graduated from college, which was in, like, 2016, I think. So 2 years ago, something like that. And it's not that I haven't tried, is the thing. I've never had a job before. When I say job, I mean like a paycheck job. I've had jobs, like I've worked, but I've never been paid for it. So it's like I said, it's not that I haven't been trying, it's just no one seems to want to work with me or have me as, like, at their place to work at. I mean, fuck, like, my last interview I had, which was like a few months ago, like, it was for a library job, and it was literally 10 hours a week. For like 10 hours a week to read stories to kids at a library and do other library things for 10 hours a week. 10 hours. And I went to the interview and they said no, or they never called back. No one ever says no when you go to an interview afterwards. They either don't call or call, so they didn't call. So it's like I've done a few interviews, and each interview, like, except the first one was shit, but like every other interview, like, I was qualified. Like, I thought the interview went like quite well, except maybe I was awkward a few times. But like, for like the jobs I was applying to and interviewing for, like, I was not only overqualified, but like they didn't. I'm 25 with a fucking double degree, and like, am I like shooting too low or something? Like, what the fuck's happening? And it's just something I've been internalizing. Like, I've been blaming my social anxiety because, like, maybe that's why the interviews went wrong, and like my awkward social anxiety like showed too much, and they didn't like that, even though the rest of the interview was okay. It was just, and I was qualified for every job I interviewed for, so it's just like, what did I do wrong? like, I can, like, off the top of my head, I can think of things, but what specifically did they find wrong that they didn't like? Like, so, sorry about that really loud sniffle. And it particularly is getting to me this morning because I went to, my mom kind of made me go to this Imagine Dragons concert thing in LA last night, and it was fun, but like I remember in the middle of the concert, I remember thinking like I need to get a job, and then at the end of it, like at the end of the concert, we get home and my dad has this tendency to like kind of annoy me, I guess, with certain things, like, hey, that place is hiring, you should apply there. But a lot of the places are like places I don't really want to work at. Like, I don't want to work with food. That's like one of my big deals. I do not want to work with food. I know that's me being picky. I just don't want to. It's something I really don't want to do. But like it's like, I mean, the only food job I would be willing to do is bakery stuff because I'm good at that. But he doesn't seem to get that. He's from the baby boom ages, so he's just very penny pincher dad type of shit. But like there was a fucking Taco Bell receipt thing that said hiring now next to my bowl of stuff that I have downstairs with my key and stuff. And it upset me because, like, dude, I just came from a really happy concert and you land that shit afterwards. It's like, it kind of ruined the whole experience for me. So, yeah, now I'm up here the next day fucking crying, so, yeah, it definitely ruined my experience, but I don't know, like, I don't know who's gonna relate to this, but, like, just so you know, the ads you see on these videos, I don't get a lot of money from that, but I'm trying to work on things where I could earn more money from YouTube, but I don't know, like, my self-confidence is so low. Like, who the fuck would want to pay me for, like, being there and existing and doing YouTube videos? Like, who the fuck would want to pay me? Like, so it's, and I feel like one of my things, I don't like the idea of people paying me out of their pocket. Like, that bothers me for some reason. Like, I have a Patreon page, it's literally public, it's literally there, but I don't want to, like, put it on this channel because I don't know if I can handle that or not. I don't know. Like, and I overdid the tiers because, like, I wanna make it worth it for people, but I know, like, it would be really stressful for me to actually do, but I don't know, it's, money doesn't make you happy, but it makes you comfortable. I literally have none of it, so there's that. Like, literally, I have no money, like, no money. Like, I don't even have a bank account because my dad refuses to open one up because I don't have a fucking job. So even if I got money from the internet, I have nowhere to put it. So that's one of the other reasons why I haven't like showed you guys Patreon or not, because I have no way of getting that money. I don't even know if I'm gonna put this up, but it's just something I cry about every now and then, because stress. But yep, I should go now and blow my nose. Okay, bye guys.